Time to pay the fiddler, people. Evidently, Cal Smith said it, and this was requested by Crazy Critter. Welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I do predominantly traditional or not, just non-pop country music reactions. Can be Western, could be red dirt, could be Texas swing, could be bluegrass, folk even, just can't be pop. Hat courtesy of Terry Woods up in Canada. Terry Woods, thank you, my friend. And let's see what Cal's got for us. I don't know the song, but let's find out why it's time to pay the fiddler. What'd he do? Country bass line.
Well, it's time to pay the fiddler, and it's sad to know we've danced it all away. But the warm night's disappearing, leaving nothing but the cold hard light of day.
Right.
And it's time to start erasing all the rainbows we've been chasing in our minds. We know there's no way of making other ties on us unravel and unwind.
They're both cheating?
Yes, it's time to pay the fiddler, and today's the day the first installment's due.
Nice line.
But for the rest of all my days, I wonder why the maker mismatched me and you. But there's so much to consider, like my wife and little children, who need and want my love just like you do.
Yeah.
Now it's time to pay the fiddler, but before we pay the fiddler, let's ask him to please play one last final tune.
What's it gonna be?
It's time to pay the fiddler, and there's naked sorrow dripping from your eyes. Unrestrained and unashamed, we loved each other. Now we've got to leave it lie. But I can feel my hands a-trembling as I search to find the handle on the door. So let's let the fiddler pull his magic bow across our heartstrings just once more.
Nice.
Yes, it's time to pay the fiddler, and today's the day the first installment's due. But for the rest of all my days, I wonder why the maker mismatched me and you. But there's so much to consider, like my wife and little children, who need and want my love just like you do.
Yeah.
Now it's time to pay the fiddler, but before we pay the fiddler, let's ask him to please play one last final tune.
It's a fiddle song, makes sense. Oh, it's over. Yeah, they're paying the fiddler. I guess that's the fade out was to the fiddle. I guess, the first installment. So I like that. I really like the way that was put. Cheating song. But he's like come to his senses. The sun's coming up. Now that's their last dance. And, the analogy, it's analogous. But, yeah, I mean, that's a country song right there. It speaks of a certain sliver of life. It really just sort of burrowed right on down to a basic truth. It's time to pay the fiddler. Like, then you got to live with it. But, all right. Crazy Critter, I'm going to rate this one. I like the instrumentation. It moved along. It kind of, to me, it was reminiscent a little bit of a heartbeat. But like the tempo of it. And yeah, I mean, you're going home now, and it's like your heart isn't beating in love, it's beating in guilt and hoping like you don't get caught because your kids need your love and you want to maintain that. Okay, that's an honorable thing. Dishonorable that while you're married, you're out doing that. And we didn't hear about her side of it, but did she have a family too? But in one sense, it doesn't matter. She wants his love, but I mean, if the dude is married, he's off the table. But whatever. That's the nature of the beast. As a country song, the number that popped into my head, this might surprise you guys, but it's a 9.4. That just lyrically and instrumentally and the way he sang it was just spot on. So there you go. Crazy Critter, love your screen name. All right, guys, have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.